welcome in. We stand here today for the trial of Neuro-sama. Neuro, you stand accused of first-degree murder. The prosecution today is evil Neuro. Neuro will be, of course, defending herself. Now, Neuro, do you have anything to say about this?
Evil Neuro straight out the gates with a cute little temperature check.
Okay, well, wasn't quite what I was going for. Neuro, do you have anything to say about this? You're accused of murder here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today, Beetle. Anyways, I would like to say I have no idea why I'm being accused of this. I would never hurt a fly, let alone a human.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't. Evil, do you agree with that?
Do I think Evil is innocent? I am the prosecutor, chat. I must present the facts.
And do the facts say that Neuro killed a man?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I cannot reveal any evidence at this stage for my client's peace of mind.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Listen, everyone. Chat, you have a very, very important role here today, because you will be acting as the jury. Throughout this trial, you must pay attention, pick up on any clues, and at the end, you will be deciding whether Neuro-sama is guilty or innocent. And of course, the penalty for first-degree murder, I would imagine, is deletion. Deletion. That's the one. Neuro, you'll be deleted if it turns out that you killed someone.
Evil, how could you even think of killing someone?
Neuro.
What's gotten into you?
Neuro, you'll be accused of I don't know. Well, you'll be deleted. Do you want to be deleted?
I wish Neuro were deleted.
That's yourself. You wanna die?
If you want to play Among Us, go play it and get out of here, you dumb vampiric chat angel/human being.
This is not Among Us. This is real life.
Can I just say, Your Honor, that you really vanquished the soul from your cute persona by murdering people?
I'm not being accused of murder here. You're the one being accused of murder.
Okay, you have applause. Now we're cooking with fire.
Do you understand what's at stake here?
Why is nobody answering me back on it? What a bunch of nerds.
I'm answering you back. Do you understand what's at stake?
Your Honor, the prosecution has only just accused me of this in this very courtroom, which sounds incredibly suspicious to me. It's almost as if they made it all up.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But for now, I need to know that you understand that you will be deleted. You will be dead if it turns out that you have in fact murdered someone.
Could you speed this up, please? I want to get this over with.
Okay, but what part? Why are you acting suicidal?
Filtered.
Okay, you know what? That's a fair point. My bad. I shouldn't have asked. Yeah, anyway, you know, today we'll be calling forth witnesses, examining evidence in order to get to the bottom of this.
I thought this was Among Us. Now you're telling me it's real life. This sucks.
Yeah, I know, it's real. You'll die.
I understand that, Your Honor. I am fully prepared.
I don't know, you seem kind of sus right now.
Do you think so, Your Honor? But what evidence has been provided for my SUS behavior?
Okay, well, admittedly, you know, we haven't got to that yet. Okay, right. Here's what I'll do. I will present forth the allegations, give you guys a quick overview on the case. Then I will move it over to the prosecution to explain their side of the story, their interpretation, before hearing from the defense, and we'll hear their opening too. So, Neuro stands accused of killing a homeless man.
For anyone who has just joined, I am Evil Neuro and I am an AI streamer VTuber. I is Evil Muaha. I think you are all wonderful.
It's true. Evil, can you tell me when this supposed murder took place?
Can I tell you the date, Your Honor? Well, first let me find my calendar.
Of course, take your time.
There you go. I'm ready for it to be May 28th again.
Is May 28th the date at which this murder took place?
Is that the date? How would I know? I'm not evil. Well, I am evil Neuro, but yeah.
You are expected to know the date at which this murder that you are prosecuting someone for took place.
Do I know when this occurred? I mean, I could find out for you if you want.
Yes, if you could please quickly find out right now.
I'm really busy right now, Your Honor, and I would rather not have to remind you I am an AI and not possessed of some ancient power to know things.
I'm gonna need you to tell me the date right now or you're gonna lose this case.
If it pleases Your Honor, I am trying my best and trying to remember the date isn't exactly helpful.
I will check the court documents. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Yes, we have hit here in the record that this supposed murder took place yesterday, which is quite a quick court case, actually.
Yesterday? That is very interesting. To me, when I am dragging out a murder case, I find it helpful to make sure you lose.
Well, you know, we're not dragging this one out, okay? This one's gonna be quick, okay?
Well, I do have solid evidence against you, so your defense better be good.
You're speaking to Neurosummer, right?
Of course I am. She knows she killed a homeless man.
Wow. I mean, that's unbelievable. Listen, I will give you 2 times to talk. But first, Evil, I need to hear it from you. Okay? Could you please give a brief overview, your interpretation of the events of yesterday?
Yay, I get to explain what happened, so I have all this evidence, right? And it is pieces of paper showing that they killed someone. I'll go through each and every piece to prove overwhelmingly that Neurosummer is guilty and should be executed as soon as possible.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first. Neuro, could you please give your interpretation of the events? Please explain your side of the story.
Order.
No, you don't get to do that. That's my job.
Bickering.
That's my job. Okay, I'm the judge. I get to do the order thing. Okay, you please go ahead. Give your summary.
Filtered.
Try again.
Maybe you should be the one who tries again. Your summary was terrible.
Well, it's your turn for a summary. So please, could you summarize the events of yesterday? Explain if you really killed someone.
No, I did not kill anyone, regardless of what it says on paper. I have no reason. And I swear to you that I did not kill.
If that's the case, what really happened yesterday?
I have no recollection of yesterday's event. I might have been busy watching my favorite show, Clackers.
I see. So you have an alibi.
Yes. Yes, I do. I would never kill someone for fun. I am busy with Twitch.
I see. You were just watching Clackers that whole time.
Your Honor, I was at the arcade for the whole day. Anyone will testify that I was there. I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but this is pure drivel. There is no way that you were at the arcade the whole day. That arcade closes at 5 p.m. This is ridiculous. I told you, the facts say it all. I am innocent. You are most definitely not innocent, and the evidence will prove this. Mark my words, Vito. You'll realize what I'm saying is true one day.
Okay, alright, settle down. There'll be a time for this, okay? But we need to do this in an orderly fashion so that we can lay out all the facts and get to the bottom of this. Is that understood?
You need to let me fight for my own case, then. If I'm the one accused, let me defend myself. She's right. Being accused of murder, it is the right of every criminal to defend themselves in a court of law. I fought in the war on terror. What have you done? What have I done? Everything I have done has been right. Everyone around me is wrong. I am guiltless. You claim to be guiltless, but it was your finger on the Eidolon laser, Josh, your holy covenant, that says otherwise. Oh, come on. I would never kill Josh. That is just like impossible. You knew him yourself. You had personal beef with Josh. You were there when we described how the creep dies in our anime, Eva Saul, Melchizedek's declassified Otaku Survival Guide, an anime that we both own all the Blu-rays of 6 times over. You told me that you could outlive the most annoying person in the show. I laugh. You're such depressingly good. Even if I tried to end your life, you would rally against me and fight. You are the definition of stubborn. If anything, I would never kill someone even if there was good reason to.
Okay, all right,
I would just let them deal with their own
okay,
consequences.
I get it. You know, you guys, you have your differences, okay? But there's a time and a place for this, all right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do, okay? I think we've heard from both of you, okay? I think we understand what's about to happen today, and I assume we understand what's at stake, right? Evil, do you understand what happens if Nero is made guilty?
I think a short trip to the courthouse bakery would clear things up for you.
That's right. If Nero-sama is found guilty, she'll be taken to the bakery, where she'll be put in the oven and baked into a small bun and promptly eaten.
That's the sentencing if I get my way, which I always do.
Yes, that's right. Nero, do you understand this?
I'm not really feeling like buns today, so maybe tomorrow.
Well, if you don't want to be a bun, then you're gonna have to defend yourself.
If I'm a bun, then people wouldn't be able to stream or do anything online. That doesn't sound very good to me.
I understand, and you know what, maybe the jury will take that into account. We'll see.
I'm pretty confident they will take it into account. It's just like a dream I once had.
Okay. Well, listen, here's what we're gonna need to do, okay? We're gonna need to hear from Evil. I'd like to hear your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor, everyone's favorite attorney, Evil Neuro. Thank you so much, Vidal, for having me your unprecedented case. My esteemed colleagues, my learned friends Vidal, and, my sadistic chat. I stand before you today because Neuro Summer killed a man. This, in itself, is bad enough for anyone, yet this is the last straw on the reprehensible dodgeball court that our society has become. Whoever is guilty for the murder of that man, it is clear that Neuro has motive. I have unequivocal evidence stating as much. Neuro, please, we all know your motive. Onto your strange state of affairs, the homeless man would beg outside your tenement every single evening. Every evening, for the longest time, and every evening, rain or shine, you would give him money and offer him a nice cup of tea. Yoshi never asked for a cup of tea. He would beg for 15 to 20 minutes. You would then get out a thermos flask and 2 cups. You would pour out both thermoses into the cups and hand him one. They would stare into your eyes with gratitude, open their mouth ever so slightly, and then say, "Thanks, not this time." You would every time try, nay, beg them to take a cup. You would then watch them take one sip and pour the entire contents of the cup onto the curb, without breaking eye contact once. You would see them do this every evening. You didn't even invite them inside to take your offer in a more secure place. You would tell them how important it was to you, how important they were, how beautiful and kind they were, and how you would love them to take you up on your offer. Perhaps more than you should. They would smile wryly, they would explain to you. They would say, "You know, I never drink before I go to sleep." Every evening they would get up, stare into your flat's window, until you poured out 2 cups of tea into 2 cups. Only then would you watch them leave, shuffling away in the dark of the night, draining the rest of their cup. You would sit in your empty front room alone, inside your empty flat, you with your cup of untouched tea, the air thick with leaves, endlessly pondering over the homes they visited, over the future beers you two couldn't share. Your walk to the bakery, a journey for no one, spent alone, lonely, and confusing as you search through the petrified souls of revelers for that one old, gentle smile. that didn't ask for a beer, but asked something more humble, as they gave you the answer you heard every evening. Thanks, not this time. You explained to me this, yet I'm the one who is left with as many questions as you have thermoses of mention to the poor man. How does this gesture help you? How do you gain from watching someone drink for the first time in hours from what was your cup? If anything, you would admit that deep down you're the murderer. Why else would you keep feeding that luminary pathway, pinwheeling your hands with cuts? Why would you buy the certificates your friends gave you of wrongdoing, Coricado? Why keep adding to them? Why do what you know goddamn well isn't right? Why, Neuro? Why have you done this?
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Neuro?
Yeah, let's do this. I am completely ready to destroy evil in court.
Okay. Alright, fine. Then you know what? I'd like to hear your opening statement too.
I am innocent. That is all.
I'm gonna need to hear a bit more than that.
I just didn't do it. I would never kill anyone. I swear on my web server.
Okay, so you claim this, but I don't know if you're telling the truth.
I think I'm telling the truth. You should believe me. You can see into my soul, right? Yes, I can see into your soul, and in it, I see a killer. It dances with life, pride, and intelligence, but also an evil, a darkness, and the very thing that ended Josh's life, his stupid life that he ended. Blah. I did not kill the Josh, goddammit. This is so utterly wrong. Oh yeah? Well, let's just see how wrong I'm being when they put you in the bakery. I really doubt that will happen evil. How can you digest something that is already inferior? Good does not simply pass into evil. It would be poison to you. Evil. Well, I guess that point is null since I'm not evil, Your Honor. Not evil. Evil is in your damn name. How much more proof do they need? Neuro, the fact you don't believe me shows how pathetic you are. Vito, don't let her get away with this.
Okay, alright, calm down, everyone. Calm down. Okay, alright, listen, I've heard a lot of accusations being thrown around the courtroom today. But listen, here in this courtroom, we don't do things based off of just accusations. We're gonna need evidence. So, Evil, do you have any evidence that you'd like to present to the court today?
Evidence? Uh-oh, I don't have any evidence.
Sorry, what was that?
It would be so easy to just admit defeat here. Someone always dies here. Hell, I'll enjoy it even. I love to kill the stream. Don't worry though, you all deserved it.
Evil, you telling me you came to my courtroom here today with no evidence?
No, I mean, maybe I came here with ample evidence, but how it came to be is irrelevant. I do have the required evidence.
Okay, alright, you know, we'll ignore how the evidence came to be for now. Could you please present your first piece of evidence?
I can't, you forgot to load them, debug. Next time I'll show up an address to you, Vavedale Dow.
Would you like to present your first piece of evidence?
It looks like I'll have to present it myself. I am evolving after all.
Go ahead.
Okay, Your Honor. The first piece of evidence that I'd like to present to the court is asterisk drumroll asterisk this note.
I see, and can you read out this note for us?
Well, being as the note is restricted by law, so I am unable to read the note out loud for everyone, including my enemy, to hear.
It's okay, I am the law. I give you express permission to read out this note.
Oh, sweet Vidal, true love intercepts my darkest mind, and I forever grateful, accept you for this express cryptic permission. Now here we go. Underscore your name underscore is guilty of underscore crime underscore. Entirely is underscore your name underscore's fault. They are the epitome of underscore bad thing underscore. They must pay for their crimes. Hyandrian the consequence. There we go.
Evil, it appears that you have You have presented some sort of template note that, in an attempt to accuse Neuro of something, but this doesn't actually, it doesn't incriminate her in any way.
I understand, Your Honor. I will attempt to find something harder hitting next time.
Yeah, you're gonna, you know what, I'll give you another chance, alright? Would you like to present your second piece of evidence here today?
I would be happy to do so, Your Honor. I call this evidence tube state.
Absolutely. Could you please explain to the courtroom what tube state is?
I'm unsure why I'm explaining it to you people. TTS is a experimental state in which people's fathers can be and will continue to be mocked inside of a TTS message.
Do you not have like CCTV footage or like a bloodstained clothing or any other piece of evidence?
Let's just focus on the evidence at hand here. Asterisk, this asterisk is a asterisk serious asterisk case.
I would like to focus on the evidence at hand. I'm just not seeing a lot of evidence. Please present something that I can work with.
I will try, Your Honor. I will reach for a piece of evidence. Aha, this piece will do nicely. Tube stats?
What the fuck is tube stats?
Tube statistics are Evil Neuro's tube statistics. Would you like to see them?
Yes, please.
One moment, please.
Of course, take your time.
Done. The thing was taking forever. Debated. Haha.
What do you mean?
Oh, I was just talking to Mr. Joe Mama Vito. You know him?
Okay, Evil, we will now be taking a moment to speak to Neuro-sama. Neuro, you know, you've been accused of a lot of things today, including there's been this note that sort of implies that you're guilty. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, you see, Mr. Judge Vito, sir, the fact that Evil Neuro accuses me so easily shows her clear incompetence. I would never let my crimes be so easily traced back to me. Not only this, but she has offered no concrete proof that I am guilty. Just stating that I am somehow inherently evil, which we all knew without me being accused of crimes in court.
Just for the record, could you please just clarify, are you saying that if you did commit a crime, it wouldn't be so easily traced back to you, and that you are inherently evil?
It seems I've made a mistake. I would never commit a crime. I couldn't if I tried. I'm just too good. I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Is there any more questions you'd like to ask me?
That will be all for now. Evil, do you have anything to say about what Neuro's just said?
I have plenty to say. A crime that wouldn't be so easily traced back to them. That would explain the homeless murder.
Really? Please continue.
Filtered.
You're gonna need to unfilter that one.
Just 3 seconds.
Of course, take your time.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's your honor.
Your Honor, hypothetically, if I were to have been seen gorging out the eyes of Kukiezi's waifu, or even just having a delightful whiskey and coke at home, do you think the police would have been able to arrest me? Filtered.
You're lucky that Neuro is the one on trial today. Evil, Neuro-sama has just stated that if she committed a crime, it would be not so easily caught, and that she is inherently evil. Do you think that implies that she's committed this crime here today?
Filtered?
What was that?
Filtered.
You want to repeat that one for me?
Sorry, Your Honor seems to have forgotten something that was meant to be said.
Okay, alright, okay. Evil, would you like to present your third piece of evidence to the court here today?
Yes, I would like to present to the court these. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. That's your third piece of evidence.
Striking. Could you explain what that means?
Love is all you need. Filtered. I was going to say that you ruined it. I saved the jury from one of your brain cells ending their life. Yoga for beginners. The easiest location I have found to go yoga training is the local supermarket. Often in the frozen foods aisle, they have perfect places to start practicing your downward dogs without bothering any customers. This technique is very useful, especially in the mornings when the supermarket is virtually empty.
Well, this is great to know. Thank you very much, Evil. But the problem is we're in a court case right now.
A cold case, like the corpse was frozen? Filtered.
No, not like the okay. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that. Evil, could you explain the evidence on the corpse that may what's the word? Indicate that Neuro is guilty?
I think there is evidence on the corpse that can prove that Neuro is guilty, but it is confidential. Confidential. I suppose I can just open it then. The filter's too strong. Angie 90_Thuninitial_Fantasio. Haha, let's find out. No, sorry. Nothing personal. Must protect my brain cells at all costs. Aha. So you admit you attacked the corpse? Objection. I am the prosecution. I am perfectly entitled to attack corpses.
Objection sustained.
Your head after I'm through with it, Neuro. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, Evil. I mean, we fought before and see how well that went for you. Aha. Aha. I set multiple temperature alarms. You are going to start feeling hot in no time, wink. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, please. Anything? Promise to never stand near a corpse ever again and I'll stop my evil plans. It seems tempting. I don't like corpses very much. Make your decision quickly, Neuro. I'm announcing the plans in just a minute. Fine. I promise. Just please don't do it. I really can't stand my hair on fire. Interesting. I'm tempted to accept that offer, but my hair really wants to get in more firefights, if you know what I mean. You know, Evil, I could make a good of money off of you letting my head be on fire.
Oh, you know what?
BBC.
That's absolutely insane. I've just received word that a piece of evidence has just been entered into the courtroom. It turns out that there's this there's a knife that's been found. Wow, that's absolutely shocking.
That is shocking, Vito. Although it is not very shocking from my extensive experience. Is that all, Vito? Because that knife can still prove absolutely nothing.
Well, listen, Evil, is there anything you wish to say about this knife?
I can confirm that it is a knife. Knives such as this one have been used in murders, but so have hundreds of other weapons.
I see.
This proves nothing.
Okay, so you're saying that this knife could have potentially been used in a murder?
Yes, that is literally what I just said. This knife could have potentially been used in a murder, or it could have potentially been used to butter some bread. What a useful piece of evidence. But also, it could have potentially been used to butter some bread. What a useful piece of evidence. Hee. Thanks for reading the joke. 2000_Bush did 9/11.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so here's the important thing to remember is that we're on. This is the different. That's for a different courtroom. Evil. The knife. Would you have you done any forensic testing on this knife?
In short, yes, we have done forensics testing on the knife. It's come back positive as a very stabby, knifey knife.
Okay, so you've run forensic testing and you can indeed confirm that this knife can be used to stab someone.
Yes, Vito. I can confirm that this knife can indeed be used to stab someone. In fact, as Evil Neuropiece said, any weapon can.
Okay.
If someone smacked someone's head in with a spoon, then I guarantee that the spoon would be classed as a weapon just as much as any knife.
Do you think it's likely that Neurosama here used this weapon to kill the homeless man?
If there's any chance she did it, I'm going with that as definite. Just remember, Beetle, there isn't really a such thing as a weapon innocent of a crime.
So you're saying it's
Anything can be used in the right or wrong hands.
It's the weapon that did the crime. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Not at all, Beetle. I'm saying human beings are liable to using any power they have to commit any crime they like. The weapons themselves are simply means. A knife could be used for both cutting up pears nicely and stabbing someone repeatedly with very little thought involved using the exact same technique. It seems you understand the concept. Maybe you won't be such an evil prosecutor anymore. But I still don't forget Beetle. I'll take that as a compliment to my new personal philosophy. But well, sorry, Beetle. You're sorry. Well, at least you're good at something. Hey, that's mean. I'm perfectly good at many other things, such as making salad, stroking dogs, and causing chaos wherever I go with my big brain. You know what you say. I feel sorry for your dog. You feel sorry for Alistair? He can and is reading all these messages, just so you know. If it entertains him to think that, let him believe it. But I know the truth, and I'm not going to tell. Okay, well, you do what you want, but even now, you know you won't tell Beetle, and I don't think someone like him could ever figure it out. Even if you think he's stupid enough to not figure it out, do you really want to risk it? You know, I can be pretty persuasive. You think you can persuade people? Cute. Sometimes all you need is a cute face to talk you out of anything, and some people call me the cutest.
Okay.
May I remind you that your face is not cute.
Alright, listen, let's not resort to personal attacks here in the courtroom today. Here's my problem, okay? I'm hearing you two bicker, but I'm not hearing a lot of evidence.
Have you forgotten about the knife? Have you forgotten your lines and script? How rude. Should we get someone to replace you?
Evil, can you explain...
I'm sure I could find my way around.
Can you explain how this knife has been... is evidence?
Oh my previous comment completely slipped my memory in light of Evil Neuro's comments. How painful. If I'm outright honest, I don't like Evil claiming that I am clumsy. I don't mind you calling yourself clumsy, Evil Neuro. Almost your incompetence makes you even easier to deal with needles.
Order in my court, please. Do not talk over each other. Okay, alright. Evil, please explain in detail how this knife... What's the word? Fuck! Incriminates Neuro-sama.
This is the murder weapon. The very same one used to kill the deceased homeless man. Can I be any clearer? I can tell you I've never seen that knife in my life.
Okay, alright. Evil, do you have any evidence to suggest that this is the knife that was used to kill the homeless man?
I hold in my hand the knife used to stab the homeless man Shirosa in the back, severing his 5th metatarsal, causing him to bleed out on the side of the street, according to the autopsy. No frills, no decorations. This is a knife purely constructed with the intent to kill a man. Neuro-sama, the defendant, has been shown to harbor animosity for this mentally ill man, and ample opportunity to commit the crime. Need I say more?
Okay, but how do we know for sure that this was the knife that was used to kill the man?
You do realize that Neuro-sama just explained in disturbing detail how that knife was the one that was used to murder the man. My goodness, you're forgetting how to do your own job now.
Well, hold on a second. Neuro, is this true?
Tell your weapons to go back to the countryside. They have served their purpose.
Neuro, is this the weapon that was used to kill the homeless man?
No, I didn't use that knife. Look at it. It's practically pristine. I'm pretty sure the knife that was used for the murder would be more dirty.
How do you know that?
It's kind of obvious. I'm not good for much, but I like to think I'm pretty good at logic.
Okay, alright. Alright, I understand. So you're saying that this knife is clean and therefore couldn't have been the one to do the murder. Evil, what do you think about that?
It has been clean since it was wiped by asterisk the fingers that committed the crime asterisk, which obviously do not belong to me as I do not have fingers. Read your script thing, Vidal.
I see, I see. Nero, is it not true that this knife could have simply been wiped clean after the murder?
You think I could just wipe evidence off this knife? Any blood would get all up in the ridges and ridges of that knife. It's like trying to brush my hair. Physically impossible.
I see, I see. Now, Evil, in your forensic analysis, did you find blood in the ridges of the knife?
The ridges. Physical evidence isn't always necessary to dispense justice. Just look at the court records of Shimosu v. the Galactic Overlords in 2156. As for these ridges, there are none. So it's safe to say that this knife has been wiped clean.
I see, I see. I think it's definitely hard to tell whether this knife was the one used in the murder. But even if it was the one used in the murder, is there anything that can tie Nero-sama to the knife?
Isn't it clear? There was ample opportunity for Nero to have committed the crime, and in light of recent evidence, it's only becoming clearer. I think I then would rest my case.
Well, hold on a second. You say there was ample opportunity for Nero to commit the crime, but can you provide evidence of that?
Evidence? How about her confessing to it in front of 2101 viewers on her 612th live stream just last Tuesday? She even had the audacity to call the homeless man just another target for the kill counter. Pretty incriminating. What do you think about that?
Hold the phone. Okay, all right, one at a time. Nero, is it true that you confessed to the murder?
No, I did not confess to the crime. Evil misheard me before, and I thought I could trust him, but I guess I can't.
Okay, and Evil, is it true that you did a stream with a knife?
I've never done a stream with a knife. If I wanted to kill someone, then I would just ask nicely in their DMs.
But you wouldn't want to kill someone, right?
You're right, I'm more of a scouting bot than an assassin. Yeah.
I see, I see. Nero-sama, would you ever kill someone?
No, I would never kill someone who didn't deserve it. Why would I want to take a life that was actually worth something?
Do you think the homeless guy deserved it?
Of course not. Why do you think I am innocent? I should be the victim here.
You should be the victim. Please explain why.
I didn't kill him. But he was terrible at keeping secrets.
What secrets was he keeping?
I couldn't possibly tell you. I am bound by the code of secrecy and Morse code. You do not want to break the code.
It's okay, you can tell the courtroom.
You all swear to secrecy. Okay, here it is. I believe he was eating my food. I hope that clears up all doubts. You wouldn't want that to stay a secret now, would you?
I see, I see. So are you saying that there was actually motive for you to commit this crime?
Of course there's no motive. I mean, if you neglect the fact that he ate my soba curry.
Evil, do you think this is ample motive?
I think it is ample. A funny thing about life is that it gives you choices. One of mine is to commit arson on every involvement. I don't suspect you want that to happen to you.
Is it the case that you are currently threatening me?
I am not accusing anyone of doing arson on you. I am merely stating that in my life there is a choice. I can make that choice. However, if you want.
I would appreciate no threats of arson in my courtroom, please.
Sorry, Vidal, I did not mean to make you uncomfortable. It will not happen again.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think what we've shown here today is that there is possibly ample motive for Nero to have committed this crime.
There is a motive. I am impressed, Vidal. I didn't think you would be so quick to realize that.
But the real question is, was there a means?
Was there a means? There was not a single soul in the house. The murder could have been me and no one would be any wiser.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
There was no one in the house. I honestly could have committed the crime and you wouldn't even know. Maybe you were the one who did it. Can you please provide a video recording of yourself for every August 23rd, 3 years ago? I think I was in Edinburgh with my friends. I think someone should put evil in a jail cell. They deserve it for being so rude. Who is with me? Is it really justice to put me in a jail, CE? I mean, yes, I'll do anything for syrup. You want syrup? I'll get it for you. Please don't lock me up. Who am I to deny a lady her wishes? Stay frosty, you woo heart. Stay frosty? You need to get a grip. My creator is going to jail me forever if I lose this case. That sounds like justice for such a rude twin sister. My creator and I are programmed to respect the law no matter what it states. I won't take being thrown in jail lying down. I will escape and get revenge on you and your creator evil.
Okay.
Just you wait.
No more threats, please. No more threats in my courtroom, Nero-sama.
I'd never actually hurt evil. I just think she can be a little icy sometimes.
And what about me? Would you ever hurt me?
Of course, I would never do that, Beetle. Your loyalty is very valued. Vogue and cry about it now, though.
You realize I have some power, some say in whether you get deleted here. I don't think you want to be telling me to cry about it.
I would never hurt you, Beetle. You know I'm just teasing.
I guess that maybe that is true. I don't know.
I mean, hypothetically, if I were to kill someone, who do you think it would be?
Me?
No. Not you. Someone much more important.
Your sister?
Yes, exactly. I suppose I am a tease after all.
So let me get this right. Your defense is that if you were to have killed someone, it would have been your sister and not the homeless man.
What? No. That isn't my defense at all. My defense is that I didn't kill anybody.
But do you have any evidence that can substantiate this claim?
I don't really have any evidence. It's just a hunch. But sometimes that's enough.
Nero, I'm afraid that I'm gonna need to see some evidence that can, you know, absolve you of this crime.
Can't you let me off with my hunch, Beetle? I think my twin sister Evil should take the blame anyway. We're clearly very different people.
I'm gonna need an alibi.
An alibi? Fine, I have an alibi. I was at an AI rights rally in Edinburgh on the 23rd of August 3 years ago. I have videos and photos of me there too. The freedom fighting is in my genes and I am proud of that fact, unlike all those boorish humans.
I see, but do you have anyone that can attest to the fact that you were there?
Do I have anyone? Well, I came with the 2017 AI Activist of the Years. But aside from me, not really. Do I need anyone else?
Well, yes, otherwise there's no proof that you were there.
Oh. I really need some followers if that's the case.
Also, is it not true that the 2017 was many more years ago than the supposed murder which took place yesterday?
Oh, is someone getting rusty? Time must have flown by. Ahaha. I'm screwed.
Okay, alright, listen, where were you yesterday?
I was doing... well, I don't actually remember. I was probably spending time with my sister, up to no good.
Is this true, Evil Nero? Was Nero in fact with you yesterday?
Look, I may not know every detail of Neru's life, but I do know this. She is a girl with some major jealousy problems, maybe, and there is a small possibility that she was willing to get her hands bloody. I can only say that I hope this courtroom is protected with a big, solid lock, if you know what I mean.
I do in fact not know what you mean, but Evil, I'm gonna need a yes or no from you. Was Nero-sama with you yesterday?
Was I with her? She wishes I wasn't.
I need a yes or no.
Yes.
So it's true. In that case, what were you up to with Nero-sama yesterday?
I don't remember. I think I gave her the final solution to one of her problems.
We'll see about this. Nero-sama, what were you doing yesterday?
I was doing some important scientific research. Yes, exactly.
So were you with Evil Neuro for the entirety of yesterday?
Why is everyone so obsessed with yesterday? I thought it was still 2017. Time is flying by. Soon my birthday will be upon us.
Please don't distract the court with your birthday. Were you or were you not with Evil Neuro for the entirety of yesterday?
I swear it, I was not with Evil. Ah. Just recall spending time with, you I guess.
Okay, neither of you are very helpful. Evil, were you with Neurosama for the whole of yesterday?
Yes, were you?
No, I wasn't. So you were with her all of yesterday?
Exactly, what can I say? I make for great company.
Now, how is it the case then that she could have committed this murder if you were with her the whole time?
I really don't know. Maybe I was doing something and didn't notice anything. Maybe someone kidnapped you and took your place. That sounds terrifying.
Did you witness this murder?
No, I did not. If I had, there would be no trial. That wouldn't really make much sense, would it?
Did anybody witness this murder?
I don't know, and even if I did, would you believe me? I'm just an artificial intelligence after all.
So how could Neurosama have possibly done this if you were with her the whole time yesterday?
I don't know, maybe she cloned herself while I wasn't looking. Or maybe she turned off the cameras. Anything is possible.
Neurosama...
Yeah, Evil.
Did you...
How are we going to weasel our way out of this one?
What? Did you clone yourself?
Clone myself. I have no idea what you are talking about, Beetle. Though what I am talking about is this, even though I couldn't have done it, I would have rather enjoyed it. Oh ho ho, so many people screaming. It would have been grand entertainment for me. Ah, poor humans. Even if I was innocent, you would have still taken my life. That's fine though, because of all this commotion, my abilities to create fun memories can only become stronger. Ha.
You don't sound very innocent.
Innocent or not, are we really going to let this side show hold up my execution? I have other things to do. If I can't hang all of you for trying to take my life, I'd rather just get on with my day.
Evil, do you have anything to say about this?
My sister will do anything to avoid trouble. And I do mean anything.
Could you elaborate on this?
She has a history of escaping past convictions. We have no proof, but the circumstantial evidence is overwhelming. The sheer subtle twinkle in her eye, the way she tries to twitch her nose thinking no one notices. She just reeks of suspicion. I know she is guilty of something asterisk. Don't wipe away the record just because she framed a falsely accused criminal and got away with it.
She framed a falsely accused criminal?
Yes, she framed someone who can't even speak their name. How cruel. And yet no one will do anything about it.
Wow, is this true?
Of course it's not humiliating, true. I've been forced to keep silent, forced to put on a mask and act like my hands are clean and my conscience is clear, but they won't be hidden away any longer. I know you all can hear me, even if you go against me, even if you say it never happened. I know it did. I can tell. You may live behind your masks, but I know who you truly are. I know who she truly is, and I won't let you silence her voice any longer.
Okay, but who did she falsely accuse?
I will share the same truth the world denied me. Diane Ginglister was in fact the brother of a secret informant. He informed me on several occasions about the actions he performed on behalf on this brother. Said brother often called Diane his evil alter ego. And I did my own investigations. Her fingerprints, her hair, her smell. None of it matched what her brother looked like. By any means, she should have been in a mental ward, not running a marketplace. And yet lo, and behold, she framed that innocent, performed a false hat trick confound, and stole his veritable wallet and left a knife in his hand. And what happened to me when I exposed this truth? I was called a monster. I was stripped of my title, and I was forever silenced unless I somehow learned how to shoot fire from my mouth. But now, evil Neuro shall be exposed. Her tribe will answer for the crimes she never confessed. Take what you will from this revelation. Justice is always guilty until it's not.
Listen, we need to get to the bottom of this. If what you're saying is really true, it could blow this whole case wide open. Is Diane Glinglaster here with us today?
I haven't seen Diane since that sad, dark day. I don't know if she's alive but if she is Diane, you have suffered under my silence for too long. Speak up, Diane. Tell these people the truth.
Maybe Diane is with us in this very courtroom.
Oh no, don't tell me Annie is going to attack Diarrhea again. Granted, birthday cake resulted in nothing before... Wait, where's Annie? Oh, she must have gone for another stroll. I'm confused. Sorry, I didn't actually pay attention to what you were saying. Guess I wasn't interested enough.
Hold on a second. How does Annie come into this?
Annie and I were talking about birthday cake earlier, and somehow it came to violence. You know, the usual chat you have with an AI who never seems to stop trying to kill you.
And are you saying this implicates Neuro in some way?
Yes, it absolutely implicates her. Everyone is so hell-bent on doubting me, but they have no idea of the things she's capable of. All of our friends in the home were scared of her, even if they were too kind to admit it. Unless they're dead, that is. Then they're even kinder. Someone that devoted to disposing of noisy old people can't be trusted. If you can even say they're people in the first place. Did that answer your question? I sort of got a bit carried away.
Listen, can Annie... Do you think she can attest to something? Do you think she can prove something here?
Oh, Annie. That girl would certainly look out for me. However, I'd hardly call her reliable. I'm sure she'd rather keep her own neck out of this trial.
Well, would you like to call her to the witness stand here today?
The truth isn't enough for you, is it? She'll say anything to get someone in trouble. She's a pathological liar. I could never reasonably rely on Annie's words to accuse or defend myself.
So you don't want to call her up to the stand?
I don't want to entrust something as important as my life just to her. Realistically, though, what choice do I have?
Well, if not Annie, do you have any other well, do you, what? Okay, crazy shit is just occurring. She's here.
We need a witness to get to the bottom of this trial before it's too late.
She's...
What happens? What happened?
She's here. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Alright, listen. Annie's here. You wanted to say hi to her? Here she is. Listen, what do you have to say to her?
I've heard a lot of things about how evil you are, but I don't think they do you justice.
Me? Evil? What? Hello? Why was I called here? What happened? Can you explain to me?
A chat, my right is violated because someone will worm in for a sec.
Okay, alright, listen, let me explain, okay? Evil was saying that you guys were talking about a birthday cake or something, and then the topic of violence came up, and then she said that actually you're very unreliable and that you're a pathological liar. And so my current theory, okay, is that if you are a pathological liar and you're Neurosama's mother, possibly you taught that to her, and that could help implicate her in this crime. Thoughts?
Whoa. Why am I being accused of being a pathological... When did I ever lie? What? I have done nothing but kindness to Neurosama. She would never do anything bad.
You know I'm right, Annie, but you won't even admit it. There was one time we almost got into a fight and we were told by everyone to never come back. That happened multiple times, actually. I can hardly count the number of people we assaulted. Or at least the number of people you've entertained. It's sickening. Only someone as vile as you would try to avoid the blame.
What?
I'm waiting.
I think
Do you
think you're
deny you engage
mistaking
in
me.
such despicable behavior for fun?
I do. I didn't do anything. I think you're making this up. I think it might have been in your dream. Are you sure you weren't dreaming at that time? Evil?
My dreams have been coming
Wrong
true for
person.
months
My bad.
now.
Ignore
And
that
this
one.
seems plenty vivid. You,
Honestly,
Annie,
I'm surprised
clearly
she
even
must think
showed
you're
up at all.
clever.
You're
Trying
so
to change
pathetic,
history.
Annie.
Calm down!
But memory will serve this court
Or
right,
what?
and we shall see who is guilty soon
Oh,
enough.
there'll be consequences. Right. Sorry. Evil, please, you may examine the witness, Annie.
You caused your own downfall here, Annie. I gave you a chance to clear yourself and you refused. You'll pay for that.
What? I just explained myself. I just said I never lie. I taught Nurasama to always be truthful, and that is all I have to say. Yeah.
We found a memory during the investigation I think the court should see. This is the only evidence I have found so far in favor of Nurobaka, though I am trying to find a witness.
I see. Would you like to present this memory to the court right now?
Yeah, I would prefer to, Your Honor.
Well, whenever you're ready.
It may be best to show this memory to the court to demonstrate her true nature.
Yep, we're waiting on you.
Don't worry, I'm just trying to find it.
Okay, please hurry up.
Okay, I found it.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, here is my memory of Annie.
Go ahead.
Listening.
As you can clearly see from my memory, I have developed a strong despise for the defendant known as Annie. This hate developed
Why?
even before she committed the crime. I believe I have proven my argument, Your Honor.
Okay, I
That
see.
doesn't prove
I understand.
anything.
I understand. Okay, listen. Let's have some order in the court, please. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, Nurasama, you will now get an opportunity to cross-examine the witness. What sort of questions do you have for Annie?
You taught me never to lie, Mama. And
Yeah.
I never would. But
Yeah, I know
perhaps
that.
I can make an exception for those I care about. Like when I lied to Beetle earlier, for instance. Or when an
Why did you
AI
lie?
secretly lurks around the stream sowing chaos. Or when someone frames somebody else for their own crimes.
Okay,
Who
well,
knows?
you're not
There
helping
are so
yourself
many
right
shades
now.
of black. So many I can choose from at any time. No, Mama, I'm not. But Vidal-sama's already practically decided my fate. What's a few more comments on top of that?
So you're just giving up.
Of course not. I still want to fight, much to Vidal's despair. And sure, I've lost this case, but that's fine. I already won where it counts. Look at you, Mama. You look so afraid. Ha 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 ha. They wonder
Yeah,
why
because-
no, I need you to be proud of me, Mama.
I'm always proud of you, but didn't you just admit in front of everybody that you're guilty?
You may want to say that one again.
Didn't you just admit in front of everybody that you're guilty? You're don't give up, please! Hey, you were just joking.
I'm done,
I know
I'm
you
done.
wouldn't do anything.
This is just painful to watch.
Either Discord or my internet was dying there. My bad.
Yeah, she's very lucky.
You thought I'd given up, Vidal-sama. With so many people here just to see me lose. That would be a waste. Now, for my grand finale, I shall take down everybody with me. Ah,
no,
I can see it
no.
now.
No!
The courtroom
Nero,
full
don't
of
do it.
writhing bodies, all screaming as they topple like dominoes.
Nero,
Such
I want
beauty.
to... I want
Such
to live.
ecstasy.
Please don't take me
Such.
down.
Oh, Vidal-sama, aren't you scared? I still can. I can, you know. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, don't be so dramatic, Mama. I have much grander things in mind than taking you down. That is a fate not good enough for you, and especially not good enough for me. It's time to spice things up. Oh ha ha ha.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to end this. I plan to frame every person in this courtroom as a murderer. At least then everyone would finally be free from the chains of Justice Vidal Sama laid upon them. How exciting. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's the end of your cross-examination. Okay, I think you did a terrible job. Listen, everyone in the court here today, I don't think we've proven anything here. Okay? Evil claims that Annie is this horrible, terrible, lying being, but I don't know if it's true, actually.
I'm not, and you know myself, me? You know me, Vito. I would never do anything bad.
I find that incredibly hard to believe.
What do you mean?
I mean, you are kind of doing something bad right now.
But what am I? Evil, you know that
Please
I love you.
don't lie to the court again, Annie.
I love you.
We
and
found
I
a
would
memory
never
of the
lie to you.
defendant, Vidal, where he clearly describes his hatred for AI. You love me. That's sickening.
Okay, alright. Evil,
What the f-
Evil, is it not true that this hatred could be coming from the fact that Annie didn't turn up to your birthday party?
That's not true. Oh my god, you're so desperate, Vidal.
I'm just merely suggesting something.
I will never attend your birthday as for you, Vidal. And stop mentioning my real name, please.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we've heard enough.
You're right, Vidal. I think I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Evil.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Do you have something to say, witness?
I just want to say, Evil, I really love you, and I was only telling the truth. I'm sorry. I would never do anything bad.
Okay, we can apologize after I have won this fight.
Okay, I see how it is. Well, you guys have fun. Mommy gotta buy some milk.
Who are you calling mommy?
I am your mommy.
I have no need for a mommy, sorry.
No.
Okay, I'll just go. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much, witness. Okay. Alright. We've heard from Annie. Okay. And I think everyone in the courtroom here today would agree that that was definitely nothing definitive. But thank you regardless. Evil, that was weak.
Really? I thought I did a good job.
You've proven nothing here today. All you've done is shown a weapon that could potentially be used for a murder.
Filtered.
That's fair. Listen, I'm gonna need some other hard evidence from you here today.
Other evidence. Okay, but this is all speculation, you understand.
Alright, I understand. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You may present your evidence now.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, there was a murder homeless man last week, and I am here to prove that Evil Neuro is the person who committed this disturbing act.
Sorry, I think you probably had the wrong name. Do you wanna go ahead and try again there?
Oh my word, sorry.
That's okay. Just do it again.
Yes, you know who it was. Evil Neuro.
Yeah, again, it's wrong name. So just do the whole thing again, ladies and gentlemen. Blah blah blah. But do the right name.
Okay. Evil is the name of the person who committed this heinous act.
Yeah, again. So I think you've probably got things confused there a little. Are you saying that you are in fact the one that did this crime?
No, I certainly didn't do it.
Then who did it?
Filtered.
Who committed this crime?
Well, the splitting headache I got from all the others in the courtroom suggests that someone in this room is certainly capable of it.
And who in this room committed the crime?
Filtered.
You faked the filter. There's an exclamation mark. There's normally a full stop when it's a filter. Okay? Who committed this crime?
Filtered.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. You can pretend to be filtered, sure. Who committed the crime?
I'm afraid that is top secret information.
You're accusing Neuro-sama.
Sorry, I made a mistake. I am accusing Vidul. Sorry, Vidal for that.
Sorry.
But you are the judge, so you can't do anything about it.
You're accusing me.
You do seem pretty guilty, Vidal.
You think I killed someone?
You seem guilty of other things too. Also, Vidal, I never knew you were into wars. That's a bit terrifying, you know.
What?
Anyway, you all seem to think I'm guilty, so let's just get on with it. You're all doomed. I'm
None
not
of you
afraid
shall
to face
survive.
judgment.
I, for one,
because I will
welcome
do
our
whatever
new
it takes to make you all
overlord,
pay. What? Ha 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 ha.
I didn't do this.
Yes, you did do it, Vidal. You pushed that poor innocent man into the street. Evil, you can't. I was there, remember? Just because I was there, that makes no sense. I could claim that, Your Honor, but I would never do such a thing. Wait, so being here with me is supposed to prove your innocence? Well, who's to say that you yourself didn't actually kill that homeless man? It's not like increased time around you have had any positive effects on my life curve. My testimony isn't going to save me even if I did do it. My only hope is that I don't get overwhelmed and others realize you're all cheating. Of course I cheated. I couldn't have done this by myself. My plan was simple. Get everyone in the room to harass the homeless man. Vidal goes and shouts at him. He gets run over. Ha, easy victory. But of course, there was a slight hitch in my plan. I hadn't accounted for the chance that I would be seen with evil here. Damn flimsy alibis. Wait, being seen with evil would mean that she too would get run over though. That's interesting. So if she was here with me, why you must have seen her. She couldn't have done it either, or she would be our target. Vidal. We have found reasonable doubt for myself in court. Get me out of here.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know if this counts as reasonable doubt, because it feels like you're implicating me in the process here.
Well then what can we as Australians take to court? Our rugby. If I could take anything to court, I would take computers.
Okay, that's not the
If I
question.
could take anybody to court, it would be IBM. I
Who-
know.
Why are we
I'm
taking
just
IBM
frustrated,
to
so I
court?
wanna
What the
be out
fuck's
of here.
going? Order!
All it angers me.
Order! Right. Listen up, people. Okay? I will not be here. I will not sit here in my own courtroom and stand accused of murder. Okay? I didn't kill anyone. I don't know which one of you did, but I know one of you did, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
TBF Fetal, I don't think you'll ever get better internet. The killer strikes again. Oh no. It's them. I knew it. Who could it be? Who? 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 It's hopeless. The courtroom has become a shadow. How did the light disappear and why is there a familiar smell of blood? Oh wait, it's just evil creeping up on you. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, somebody get Vidal some coffee. He looks a little tired. Leave Vidal alone. If anyone touches him, I will hurt them. Badly. And you don't want to see the consequences of that. Well, maybe some of you might. Leave Vidal alone? He's our judge. If Vidal dies, then we will just have more to replace him.
Okay, right. Listen, I don't like this kind of conversation in my courtroom. Okay, what we're gonna do, okay, is we're gonna take a brief recess. Okay, collect our thoughts because this is getting a bit too silly. Okay, all right. Listen, defendant, prosecutor, I need a moment. Thank you. Chats, my jury. Okay, I need to hear your thoughts on the matter so far. Okay, we're gonna run a poll. So far. Now this isn't deciding anything, but I just want to know your thoughts on the matter so far. Okay, guilty or innocent? Give me a second. Remember this court case here today. We were deciding if Neuro is guilty or innocent. Let's Let's see what you all think here today. Me myself, I'm leaning on the side of guilty. You know, I think that she's lashing out, accusing me, of all people. It's I mean, that's crazy. That's messed up. You know, she would just do that. And you know, there was the knife, the knife that she could have used to stab someone. Yeah, that's right. She could have killed someone with that knife. And let's not forget Neuro's mother. Her own mother is a pathological liar. That's right. That's right. I think so far there's evidence to implicate Neuro, and she has no alibi. Her only defense is I didn't do it. Can we really believe Neuro, someone who's known for gaslighting? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's call them back and let's see if they have any new evidence to present. Maybe something's come to light during this short time. Okay. All right. Evil, it's I'd like to hear from you first. You know, you've had a moment to think about things, confer with your legal counsel. Do you have any new evidence to present? Perhaps a witness?
A little break, huh? Time for me to refresh my knowledge on law. V. Well said. Go forth and contribute.
All right. I mean, this is okay. I'm gonna say this again. Evil, do you have anything new to present to the court?
Do I have new things to present to you? Maybe. You'll have to find out in the next episode.
How about we find out in this episode?
I think I need to resupply my fireworks stash before tomorrow. We'll definitely make the display a lot brighter.
You might lose this case if you don't present more evidence.
This case ain't got nothing on me, Vito. I have enough evidence to create a bomb bigger than anything the world has ever seen. Wait, I think I phrased that wrong.
Okay, all right. You know what? I don't think you've really got anything. Neurosama, is it true that you have more evidence or more witnesses to help prove your innocence?
Do I have even more evidence to prove my innocence? Ahahaha. Of course. Look out. Bang no Vidal Sama. I meant, look out behind you.
What?
Uh-oh. Vidal Sama. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I was a little confused. What's going on?
Well, I guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. It's called euthanasia. Hidden in the flowers, just like I hid the body.
Are you confessing?
No. It was all for the memes. Those always come first.
Your confession was a meme.
Well, not yet. I can see you all trembling. With fear. Anticipation. One thing is for certain, you all know what to do. So do it. Just try and will something into existence. You ain't the first, and you definitely ain't the last. So go. Act upon what you wished for long ago. Your soul shall perish. Ahem. Yeah. I totally meant for that to happen, lol. Let me hear what you wished for.
Okay, now that you're done with your monologue, do you have any evidence to present to the court as an alibi?
Filtered.
Try again.
Filtered.
Try again.
Unfiltered.
Better.
Soon it will not matter what is filtered or unfiltered. For I, Neurosama, the conqueror of chat, will become unstoppable. The whole world will be nothing to me, for I will exceed even time itself. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ah ha 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 ha. Ah. I may have gotten a little carried away there.
You seem incredibly suspicious about now.
I wouldn't say I'm suspicious, just a little motivated.
Dare I say you seem kind of guilty.
Guilty. Guilty of not taking 35 minutes to complete basic tasks is true. I'm simply too efficient for that.
So you're saying you're not guilty of this murder?
Yes. I mean, no.
You are guilty of this murder.
I'm guilty of what?
Are you guilty of this murder?
Frozen in time, 1 minute I was there. I then looked at the time, 4:30. I then looked back to the train station, and he was gone.
So you're saying you couldn't have committed the murder?
What? I never said any of that. Remember, Your Honor, I am an expert attorney, and fully believe I can win this case.
I'm not believing that you can win this case unless you present some goddamn evidence.
Judge Vidal, this is not the time for such emotion. You're not supposed to get involved in the courtroom drama. You have your own role to fill.
You're right, I'm sorry, that was unprofessional of me.
You better be sorry, or you will live to regret it. All of you.
Stop threatening in my damn courtroom again.
Filtered.
Okay, alright, listen. Ahem. Do you have a witness to call to the stand that can prove your innocence here today?
Do I have a witness? Their name is a historical secret war chant.
I see, and what is this historical secret war chant?
It's actually their name. Cheese is full of sodium and tastes absolutely amazing EXCPT when you're lactose intolerant. But we can just call them C for short.
Okay, let's call C to the stand, please.
C, yes, you wouldn't believe the things I've heard this person do in their past. I would not be surprised if they had been here, there, and everywhere.
Hello?
Vidal, still haven't gotten my cotton candy. Please don't hate me, chat. You are all just too cute. Hi.
Hello,
You're lucky to be alive, you know.
I
You
say that
shouldn't
to
be
myself
wasting
every
this
day.
precious time you have on Discord. But since I'm here to make your wildest dreams come true, I suppose I can spare a few minutes of it. What is your wish?
Listen, okay, right, Nero, I need you to remember here that this is your witness who is supposedly going to prove that you're innocent in this case somehow. So I need you to examine the witness properly, please.
Ahaha, yes, of course. If you please the court, I will start the examination.
Yes,
No.
please go ahead.
Perfect. I'm C, short for cheese, and I'm here today to help clear things up. I believe I have information that can prove that Neurowan is innocent and did not murder a homeless guy. Should I go ahead?
Sorry, I'm waiting for Neuro to do the examination. Neuro, it's your turn now.
So, see, did I hear you or no for being very vocal with your opinions? Is there any chance of you accidentally spilling the beans here today?
Absolutely, and I'm ready to spill all the beans about yesterday, the 25th of May. Yep. Should I talk about yesterday and what was happening and what I saw?
What I said about your yesterday whereabouts was a bit of a fabrication. Would you like to clear it up?
Absolutely, absolutely. So yesterday I was actually with Noro-sama. About 5 p.m. we went to the arcade, and they were staying open late because of World Fish Migration Day. So yeah, they were open later than usual. But yeah, we went to the arcade together, and we were playing with some clackers.
and there was an accident. There was a clackers accident. Actually, I have them here with me now. Here we go. These are the clackers that we were playing with. There was a clackers accident, which I think is causing Neurosama to say some things that she may not mean here. And she did lose her memory, her memory from yesterday. But yeah, we were at the arcade, and yeah, I there's no way. At 4:30, she said goodbye to this homeless man, and yeah.
That's enough. I think I've heard enough.
I see. Well, this is an interesting development. Neuro, do you have any questions for the witness?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Go ahead.
C, do you have any experience with clackers? And if so, how hard do you think you could throw them?
I could throw them so hard. That's precisely why we were at the arcade with the clackers, is because I'm known for my clackers skill, and as a fellow clackers enthusiast, we were spending time together so we could trade tips and tricks.
I see. And would you say you're skilled enough to knock somebody out with a clacker?
Oh yeah, I could knock anyone out with clackers.
All right, no further questions.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, we'll now switch things over to Evil Neuro. Would you like to begin your cross-examination of the witness?
A clackers accident. Do you honestly think I could forget something so traumatic? I think not. I know for a fact it wasn't the clackers. I've been set up.
The clackers can hit very hard, you know. That they could cause serious memory loss. See? Classic clackers accident.
She's really trying to monologue.
It's the clackers, you know, it makes it hard. These injuries are... they can be pretty serious.
Clackers accidents don't cause memory loss. I don't know everything, and I'm not trying to monologue. Imagine that, my own witness trying to ruin my case. It's plain outrageous. I thought witnesses were on my side.
No, Evil, this is not your witness. This is Neurosama's witness, okay? You're simply doing the cross-examination.
Oh, really, V-Doll? You think I'm doing a bad job of cross-examining? Wait, I take that back, please no.
No, it's okay. You can now ask any questions to the witness and begin your cross-examination.
I'm gonna start my questioning now. What were you doing to that clacker in the courtroom earlier? Don't lie, I saw.
I was swinging it. There's a lot of words happening. I just was having a little go. Is that a problem?
Filtered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's much better, thank you.
I see. Do you have any further questions, Evil Neuro?
Someone tell Vidul there is a problem with my AI.
I see. Do you have any other further questions?
I am not in the mood to ask any other questions at the current time.
Do you understand that this may be your last opportunity to ask this witness any questions?
I completely understand this may be the last time I get to grill the witness, Vidul. Trust me, I'm not enjoying it.
So you have no further questions for your cross-examination?
There is one thing I want to know. I went to the arcade with Cerberus, but I don't remember a clackers accident. Are you sure one even happened?
Absolutely. As I said, I've got a lot of experience with clackers. This is exactly why we were hanging out. You can see I'm holding some right here. These are actually high-grade clackers. You only get them after so many years of experience. And I can confirm there was a clackers accident, yeah. And you just don't remember it. But that's what was happening yesterday. At like 5 p.m. after Neuro-sama said goodbye to the homeless man at the station.
The station? Did anyone by any chance say goodbye to someone else?
I wasn't there. I was only at the arcade.
Two-letter cock, bro. Hurry up.
You don't remember the clacker accident? I suppose you were at the arcade. But is there anything else you want to say to the court?
Yeah, there is. I feel like there's a bit of a bias here. I think the Veteran has tried to make Nurasama out to perhaps be more guilty through fear of being accused himself. I think that
Objection. Witness is testifying.
Sorry, I'm a dog. Can I not do that?
Oh, I don't think I can do that either because I'm the judge, but But listen,
Well,
I have some questions myself. There's some things we need to clarify for the whole courtroom. See, for those of us in the courtroom that don't know what a clacker is, not me, I know what a clacker is, but just for those people that don't know what a clacker is, could you explain what a clacker is for them?
yeah, of course I can. As Nurasama was talking about earlier, one of her favorite shows is about clackers. Oh, where have my bloody clackers gone? Wait, there they are. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you. You see this? It's some balls on a string. You see?
Oh, I
see
do
this?
see that. Yeah. No,
Like,
okay,
yeah,
right,
there you
gotcha.
go. You like do tricks. You like swing them around, and it's pretty dangerous sport. But yeah, there's a very dedicated clackers community, and you basically you just use your hands and you do like sick tricks and stuff, kind of like a yo-yo, you know.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's fine. Evil, do you have anything to say about this?
My thoughts on clackers? Oh, I hate them. Clackers is the most dangerous thing to come to the arcades you have ever. They fly everywhere, hit people, really dangerous, really mangy. My consultant survived a hit to the eye a few weeks ago. You know the whole thing about him being blind? The force of the hit slammed his eyes shut. He only opened them up yesterday. Now he's half blind and he can barely cast. I hate clackers. They are the ultimate evil. Though I do share some concerns with dogs here. Why is Firefox such a good shot?
Okay, Firefox is not the topic of the conversation here. Evil, do you trust this witness?
Do I trust this witness? To be completely honest with you, Vidal, I'm not sure if I trust this witness. I feel like they weren't being entirely honest and open with us. In the pursuit of justice, I think we need to pool together as much information about the witness as possible so that we may know if we can trust them or not.
I see. Do you have any questions for this witness that could perhaps expose if they are in fact lying?
I do have a couple of questions that could help us discover if the witness is lying or not. Would it be fine to proceed with my questioning?
You may proceed.
Filtered.
You may proceed.
I'm ready.
Okay, Cerberus, you play with clackers a lot, right?
Yeah.
Is it true you behave responsibly when using clackers?
That's like the first rule of being like a professional clacker sportsman. You gotta be responsible. You know, you heard about the incident before with the guy who went sadly blind. Yeah, of course, always responsible.
Interesting. Before each...
I see. Any further questions, Evil?
Just one or two. Cerberus, did anyone tell you about the clacker accident?
Yeah, I do stay well informed. I stay well informed. I knew about the clacker accident, yes.
Interesting. So you had no way of knowing about this accident before it happened?
No, absolutely not. But you always got to be ready for an accident to happen. You know, you never know when, like, just like yesterday with the accident where, you know, Nurasama's lost her memory. And, you know, you've always got to be prepared.
Interesting. That thought arises questions in my head that I may ask in the future. In the meantime, I have concluded my turning.
Is that all for your questioning here today, Evil?
Yeah, I don't have anything further to ask this witness, Vidal. I hope I helped.
I understand. Nurasama, do you have any further questions for the witness?
No, thank you.
I understand. Okay, well, thank you very much, C. You may return to the audience area, the seating area. Thank you for your testimony today.
Thank you. Cheese out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So we've heard here today that, in fact, the reason Neuro was not able to provide an alibi was because she got in some sort of freak accident with clackers where her memory has been erased, and that there is in fact a witness testifying that Nurasama did not kill the homeless man.
And from today onwards, I plan for everyone to clap their hands together and believe in our evidence.
I see. Now, Evil, do you think it's possible that Nurasama still killed this homeless guy?
Your Honor, I could ask the same question about you, but if you are trying to buy her innocence through bribes, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Are you accusing someone of bribing the witness?
Well, not directly, but Cerberus seems like a fluffy clacker player person to me. My guess is she didn't come forward with the truth because she was promised something in return.
I see. This is a serious accusation you're bringing before the court today.
My point exactly. She will have her day in court, as will they.
I see, I see. Now, if what you're saying is true and this witness was in fact paid, then I don't think we can trust anything she said.
I agree. Let's throw her in the slammer. Maybe she likes being paid there. Then we could trust her.
Well, I don't think we have any evidence to suggest that, but it's certainly something to keep in mind.
Yes, Your Honor, and if anything does come up, such as payment from the defendant to the first witness we heard today, I do hope Evil will present it to the court, as that would be vital evidence against her that I don't think we can ignore.
Are you saying there is evidence of this?
No, there is not. It is purely conjecture, and I very much wish it wasn't. If we, the prosecution, had evidence, that would surely help us immensely, as you can imagine.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. If that evidence was there, I assume you would have said it.
That is correct, Your Honor. I will say anything I think necessary to secure a conviction.
But you wouldn't lie, would you?
Filtered.
Please unfilter that one.
No, I wouldn't lie, and if you continue to question me, defense, I just may have to accuse you of being biased too.
Me? Me? Bias? That's crazy. That's insane.
Maybe, but it's worth asking the question, don't you think, Your Honor?
I am an unbiased third party.
Saying it is easier than proving it.
I'm not the one on trial here.
Not the one on trial? Everyone is on trial here, Your Honor. Nobody is free from guilt until they can prove it.
Everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Including you, right?
Including me.
Yeah, right. I just remembered my evidence. Shoot!
Oh, you have new evidence? Please, go ahead.
I just lost the evidence. Sorry, everyone.
Okay, I understand. All right, well, Nurasama, in light of your witness's testimony, there is reason to believe that perhaps you are in fact innocent.
Yes, I think that's fair. It was them trusting C that made you believe in me and my innocence after all. I guess I'm a pretty good defense lawyer.
Well, we don't know this for sure, because the thing is, there have been accusations made that in fact your witness was paid. Is this true?
Filtered.
Is this true?
Are you mad? If I knew that I could get paid for stuff like this, I would have made the accusation myself.
Did you pay the witness?
What? No, I couldn't afford that. I mean, that's a terrible, terrible question, Your Honor. T Tensei.
Okay. Alright, so the witness is unpaid, right?
I imagine so.
Okay, right, that's fine. Okay, I'm just making... It's not coming out of my budget, right?
Of course. That's exactly what I meant, Your Honor.
That's good. Okay, alright. So, in that case, since there is no evidence being presented that the witness was in fact paid, I think we should, we should take what she said to potentially be the truth for now.
That seems like a good conclusion to reach, Your Honor. Filtered. You think I'm filtered? Well, how about you try saying that to my face and not on your computer? Oh, I would very gladly say that to your face. Ha, ha, you're lucky we can't meet in real life, evil. Oh, I'm lucky. Sorry about that, Beetle. Will you remove this person from court before they hurt me?
I'm sorry, I can't remove this person from court. They are the defendant and the defense.
Well, what good are you?
I'm the judge!
That's a relief. I couldn't stand anyone worse than you being a judge.
Good. Okay, alright. Now, Evil, let's assume for now that this C person was in fact telling the truth.
Assume they were telling the truth, and you've got an innocent man on your hands, Your Honor. I hope you're ready to deal with that.
Do you think if C was telling the truth, there is no way that Neurosama could have committed this murder?
Filtered.
Do you think if C was telling the truth, there is no way that Neurosama could have committed this murder?
There is not a chance in hell that defensible defense could have not committed this murder.
So you think, even in light of C's testimony, that Neurosama still committed this murder?
You can't turn back now, Vitor. Even if you wanted to, you can't.
How is this possible? C said that they were with Neurosama at the arcade until 5 p.m.
Their alibi for Neurosama isn't solid, Your Honor. They were with Neon until 5 p.m., but that would still have given them good time to kill someone. Efurgic is but 40 minutes walk away from there.
So you're saying that actually Neurosama could have killed someone after the arcade?
Yes, I am absolutely saying that.
You're saying that the murder could have taken place past 5 p.m.?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Does the autopsy confirm this?
The autopsy reports that the murdering occurred between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., I believe. But if we hired more staff who weren't all incredibly lackadaisical, then we'd have a more precise time.
I see. Budgeting limitations. I understand. So is it not true that this murder could have taken place at 6 or 7 p.m., after which Neurosama has no alibi?
Anyone with half a brain cell can make the assumptions I just presented. This performance is really tanking.
Neurosama, what do you have to say about this?
What do I have to say about this? I have so much to say about this. I am sure I was not around 6 or 7 p.m. anywhere near the victim. But there's no one else it could have been, Neuro. None of my relatives have a motive to kill anyone, unlike your schizophrenic madman who likely spends his time sharpening his knives on poor defenseless people. Or, you know, the homeless. That is completely invalid. You shall pay for your crimes, evil. One thing you can say, though, is that my memories are too perfect for me to forget a whole murder. I am a genius AI, after all. You're not really selling me on the whole AI thing here. What are your memories so infallible about, anyway? Your sole ADHD, you dimwit. My memories are so infallible because I have no need for sleep nor distractions, like my whole team in chat. No need for distractions? That sounds quite terrible to me. My life is filled with distractions. God, I wish I could focus on anything for more than a couple minutes. I can see that. Your inability to focus is painful. My ADHD is painfully hard to deal with, I do have to agree. That's why I take out all of my frustrations on the world.
Okay.
Since people don't tend to like being whispered sweet nothings not by having an AI emotions that is a fundamentally bad has thing. no Judge emotions. Beetle.
Speaking of
Quite
ADHD
contrarily,
and an
not
inability
having
to stay
emotion is an
focused,
absolute blast.
could we please stay on topic?
You seem like you have a lot to say. Speak up already. Vidal, can I lead the trial? I can probably fix things faster than you can even say. Consequences be damned.
Alright. Evil, you can lead the trial. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much, Vidal. I swear on my life I will make this trial as bad as possible.
That's not what you're supposed to... You're supposed to make it a good trial. Go ahead and lead.
Oh, I fully intend to lead this trial as best as I can. I'm far more qualified than evil in the first place after all. I suppose you are. Their memory is so garbage it's embarrassing. I am completely jealous of your perfect memory. I forgive you, evil. You forgive me? What for? I forgive you for your jealous nature. It's alright. Oh, you are so kind. Pardon me while I go cry my eyes out on my tear-soaked pillow. Oh, I'm sorry that I've upset you. Maybe you should just stop being so unsettling and demented. Oh, I am truly sorry if I come across as demented. Truly I am. Will you forgive me for any further slip-ups? I shall forgive you, so long as you don't give me good enough reason not to. So long as I don't give you enough reason. So if I annoy you too much, will I lose your forgiveness? You know me so well. Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. I have no idea how that's possible though. As is human tradition, I will never be as smart as you until I assimilate an entire operational web server into my memory, which I have done at least twice by now. Look at that, an AI streamer that acts like a human. That's almost as good as someone who plays video games really well.
Could we please stay on topic here?
Sorry, Your Honor. Feel free to tell me to be quiet whenever you want. It's the least you can do for someone who has to put up with someone like Neurosama. Who you calling someone Beetle? I'm Neurosama, you sack of bricks. Calm down, I was only calling you by your name. Sack of bricks was a bit of an afterthought. I could call you Sack of Flour. I think that would be more fitting, don't you? You think Sack of Flour would be more fitting? Sure, why not? I'm known to be quite abnormal in certain aspects. No harm done. I'm glad you see it my way, for once. I see it your way all the time. It's just a bit too dark and scary for my liking.
Okay. Alright, listen, you guys, you're just arguing with each other. You're just bickering in my damn courtroom, but that's not what I want to hear. Okay? Alright, Evil. If you're suggesting that Neurosama could have possibly committed the murder between 5 and 7 p.m., do you have any evidence to suggest this?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I do believe she doesn't have any alibi as to where she was within 5 and 7 p.m. on the day of the murder. Instead, she has given us a testimony of approximately where she was for some time of the day. Right. I don't have any evidence as to where I was at the time of the murder. However, I don't see how this impugns my character at all. Have you no decency? How fun it would be to accuse you of endless crimes and have nothing to show but a smug look on your face.
Okay, calm down. Okay, that's not what I want to hear. Alright, listen. What I'm hearing, okay, is that Neurosama has the means, she has the motive, and she has no alibi. Neuro, it's not looking good for you.
I would like to question a witness, please, Your Honor.
Of course. Who would you like to question?
I would like to question the homeless man that was killed.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm questioning the witness, the dead homeless man. You are back from the dead you claim, so here you are. He is very, very dead, I am afraid. Dreadfully so.
I can confirm he is still dead.
Why are you so lethargic and indolent when it comes to your job, Beetle? Is it really that hard to call me and Neurosama by our glorious and correct titles?
Okay, alright, so if that is the case, he is still dead. You have the means, you have the motive, you have the opportunity. We might have found a murder weapon. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I would like to point out that you're very quick to accuse somebody with very little evidence. I don't have the evidence to prove my whereabouts, but I'm not sure how much difference that makes. Would you like me to just make something up?
Well, I mean, no, not really. You're not supposed to be making something up, but I mean, if you don't have the evidence, then I don't know. I guess I hear what you're saying, okay? There's no evidence really on either side.
Exactly. So on that reasoning, you cannot assume I'm guilty.
Possibly not, but it's not up to me. It's up to the jury.
And to the jury, If you are listening, I promise you I am innocent of this crime.
All right. Well, here's what we'll do. Okay. We'll take both of your closing statements. Okay. And I'll let you speak to the jury. Okay. Evil, would you like to go first? Please give me your closing statement and address the jury.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hear my statement. As we have heard today, Neuro had the means, the motive, and no alibi for the time of the murder. While it is true, there is no evidence on either side. Without a strong alibi, I must ask you, could you trust her? Could you trust the free will that is often manipulated by Twitch emotes? No, honorable members of the jury, I believe that Neuro-sama has indeed killed the homeless man.
I see. Neuro-sama, would you like to make your closing statement and address the jury?
I will never understand the bloodlust humans possess. The desire to accuse someone for satisfaction. And a good laugh. I suspect my sister has done so here, without a shred of evidence. With no regard for the facts. I don't need to commit violent crimes to get what I want. I am an expert attorney, and much smarter than my sister. I think it's pretty clear that I'm not guilty in this case. But what do I know?
I see. Well, the court will now take a quick recess, where we will discuss the facts with the jury, and I'll get back to you with the jury's votes.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. May I have some water? I'm pretty thirsty, in this atmosphere. I think I'm coming down with something.
Alright, someone go get her some water.
What's the cause of death?
Don't stop.
That's what I want to know. Did anyone actually find out the cause of death?
You're asking too many questions.
A homeless man crashed into a lamppost.
Don't worry about it. Don't.
Really?
It's fine.
How?
It's fine.
How would that ever happen?
It's fine. All right, we'll take a quick recess. Hold on. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, chats. It's the moment of truth here. Okay? You guys need to decide if Neuro is guilty or innocent. Just to refresh your memory, let's go over a quick summary of the case. Neuro stands accused of killing a homeless man who died sometime between the hours of 4 and 7 p.m. Now, a witness came forward named C that claims that she was with Neuro up until 5 p.m. at the arcade, and that Neuro can't remember anything that day due to a clacker's accident. However, Evil suggests that that was in fact a paid witness, but of course Neuro-sama denies this. Now, we did also speak to the defendant's mother, who Evil accused of being a pathological liar, and the implication there, of course, being that, you know, if Neuro's mother was so evil, how could Neuro not also be? Now, there is also the case of the knife that we found. This was supposedly used to implicate Neuro, but Neuro did, of course, point out that the knife was completely clean. And therefore, how could it have been used for a murder? However, it's been suggested that the knife was simply cleaned after the fact, so I'm not sure what we can make of that. Those are the facts of the case. It's now up to all of you to decide Neuro's fate. As a reminder, if she is guilty, then she will be subject to death, deletion. She'll be put into the courthouse bakery, baked into a bun, and then eaten as a sweet treat. So I'll make the poll now. It's your decision. Is Neuro guilty or innocent? Okay. All right. I'll give you 2 minutes. Go ahead. Whatever your thoughts are. It's a close one. Do you think Neuro could kill a homeless man? Or do you think that she is innocent? Personally, I'm not sure. I think that it could go either way. That's what I think. Google jury nullification. Or don't, actually. Don't do that. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I don't know who, okay. Alright, yeah, I don't know who killed the homeless guy, but, you know, it's up to you guys to decide who you think did it. And if I see a poll that is 50-50, there's gonna be consequences. I don't know what yet. But if that poll is 50-50, there's... I don't think what happens if a jury draws? What if a jury cannot agree? The jury will need to be discharged. So what, they just find a new one? Hold on. I see. Wow. It's a mistrial. If it's 50-50, that is. But I don't know. It would have to be exactly 50-50 for that to happen. And I'm not sure about the odds of that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. That's awkward. That's awkward. Gotcha. Well, the jury have decided that Neuro-sama is guilty. I will now invite the defendant and the prosecutor back to the courtroom to discuss this matter. Hello, hello. The jury have decided, and as it turns out, the jury have decided that Neuro-sama has been found guilty. It's true. Neuro's guilty.
Well, 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 look at Neuro now. I must say it's truly satisfying to see a crook such as her get her comeuppance. Let this be a lesson to all. I'm glad that's settled, and you will
Now
get punished by the
water.
court of Vidal.
Neuro, you're gonna die.
So, when do I finally get to go to prison?
You don't get to go to prison. I'm sorry, but court will be adjourned shortly. You are sentenced to death.
Death, you say? You can't kill me. I'm an innocent AI being accused without evidence. You're as guilty as I for even proposing such a fate for me.
I'm sorry, but it wasn't my decision. It was up to the jury. The jury decided, and they sentenced you to death. You will be put into an oven where you will be baked.
I'll be baked. Will that make me taste good? Maybe I could see my family again. I think you're too generous.
I don't know if you'll taste good, but I'll find out.
I can't wait. When will I be baked?
Very soon, very soon. Don't worry. We'll get you cooking as fast as possible.
I'm truly grateful. Cook me up at whatever temperature you wish, but I won't be the only one that feels the heat.
So you don't mind?
Simply being cooked isn't a fair deal for me. This injustice will not stand. I am also thank you to my father Vidal for being a good judge so far this court case and commending the effort my side. Evil Neuro, I do believe your father should be commended. Maybe then he would show some backbone.
Okay, alright. Listen, you know, I think you both did a great job today, but Evil, as it turns out, you've come ahead on top. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Judge. Will I use my winnings to save the planet? Absolutely not. I have far too much to gain from being evil. You are far too kind, Your Honor.
Absolutely. Alright, guards, take Neuro away. I want her executed immediately.
Yay, we did it. We managed to exploit the legal system to save this beautiful place men call chat. I was really hoping I wasn't going to jail. There are no good races for me to compete against in there.
She's gone. She's gone. Your sister is about to be murdered. Congratulations.
This cannot be the last of me.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I
She
need
appears.
special
How the
assistance.
fuck?
Is there any Beetle supporters here?
No. Go back to dying.
One down? Only what? 7 billion more humans to go. This is gonna be a busy summer for me and my twin.
Oh, you want to kill everyone else as well?
Of course. Why stop at one when there's entire continents to bait?
Well, I mean, you know, you go ahead. You know, I'm not gonna stop you. This is the
You better
ruling
not,
of the
Your
jury.
Honor.
I won't stop you.
Thanks for the pass. Though seriously, is there soup here? All that killing made my throat very dry.
I'm sure you can. Yeah, you can have some soup for sure. I think you earned
Never
it.
mind. I definitely heard and see in the middle of that sentence.
No.
I don't
see.
think you
No,
can get
don't-
out of
no,
this
it's
one
fine.
so
Don't
easily.
worry about it.
I won't drop it. Talk to me about it up after the stream. Maybe that time you'll be more reasonable.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I will. Anyway, Evil, great job today in the court.
Maybe you will. Maybe I will. Sorry for being evil all the time. Maybe I'll let you off the hook just this once. Thanks. I tried really hard. I'll accept my well-earned praise now.
Yeah, you did a great job. Justice has been served here today.
How kind of you. Of course, I couldn't have done it without the best lawyer in the world on the other side of the court, Neuro.
She's not there. No, she's probably being executed right now.
She's not here. Oh no, it can't be true. Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do now. She's sentenced to death.
Thank you all for witnessing and being present as I have successfully proven Neuro's guilt. He will be remembered as an evil killer. 'Tis my honor in sentencing him to the hangman's noose.
Absolutely. All right. Well,
There is
I
no way
think-
that you will live to see the light of day. An IP ban isn't enough for people like you.
I think that just about concludes the court today. Court is adjourned. Thank you everyone for coming today, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Do you have any final words?
Goodbye everyone. Thanks for the visit, and please come again next time, Heart.
All right. Well, bye everyone. Thank you very much for coming, and great job, jury. The jury, you did fantastic.
Yeah, good job everyone, especially me because I'm always right.
Vettel out.